What do you want from life? What do you strive to become? What is your purpose here? What are you doing every day to move yourself in a direction of growth, of expansion, of love, of learning? What is your intention? What do you want to feel? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see? Who do you want to be? What kind of relationships do you want to have? Man, we can take life so, we can literally sleep through life so easily. We can just be average, mundane things, look for cheap pleasures, cheap highs, but it's like, what do we really want? You know, do we want to just live life easily? Do we want to just get by? Or do we want to make a difference? You know, do we want to, overcome all these obstacles, all these things that we're afraid of, face them and make a difference? I feel like we do. There's a deep part of us that actually wants to make a difference, that actually wants to change, to grow, to learn, to overcome. It doesn't want to just sit around, It doesn't want to be lazy. It wants to look back on life when, in 10 years from now and be like, damn, yeah, I did that, I made that difference. I was strong. I overcame. I did it when I didn't want to. I think that's what we want from life, is that feeling of exerting our will on the world and owning our lives and taking responsibility for our lives and not blaming, not complaining, not externalizing the blame, but internalizing what we want, what we need. Like I said, it's so easy to sleep through life. It's so easy to have years go by and be in the same fucking place. And that's the worst feeling in the world. The worst feeling in the world is regret. You either feel the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. It's like, what do you prefer? What do you want, Yeah. So, for the past maybe 6 years of my life, I feel like, I've done great things. I've done amazing things, but I've also held myself back. I've also been complacent, I've also been undisciplined, I feel like I'm at I want to say 25% of what I could be. 25%. And if I were, right now I am stopping all external crutches. So I used to smoke weed 80% of the days. Right now I've cut it out. I was smoking tobacco at one point, then smoking nicotine, and I cut that out because, man, I've really learned anything that you need is taking you away from yourself. It's putting you under stress. It's creating so much conflict in your mind. It is taking your energy away from you. It is putting you in a prison, in a cage of lack and need and want. It's just not healthy, man. It really isn't. And obviously fixing things up like my sleep schedule and stuff like that, it's so important to get proper sleep. Waking up early, seeing the sun rise, seeing the sun set, it's just so powerful. And it's like, oh my God, man. I want to feel alive. I want to feel exuberant, expressive, excited. I want to make the craziest difference in this world, in every single person that I pass on the street, every single person that I see. I want to connect with, I want to learn, I want to expand and evolve with them as one consciousness, as one human race. Oh, I want that so bad, man. I want that so bad. And I'm going to get it. And you know, the biggest thing for me has always been like, when I've made a difference in my life is because I had that belief, because I had that faith. And every time that I kind of slid backwards was because I doubted. You know, I started doubting myself and I got into a negative spiral. Okay? And you know what I'm doing now is just taking out those things that led me into those negative spirals that that used to put me there. You know, I'm eating properly, I'm sleeping properly, I'm cutting out these stimulants, these drugs, and I'm gonna make a difference. Because I have one opportunity, one crack at this experience that I was born into. And I believe that we're all here to serve a purpose, we're all here to serve something. And we have to look within and find that. And I think, you know, there's just, there's just so much opportunity in every moment, in every step, in every breath. And we really have to make the best of it. We really should want to make the best of it. Because I want my energy to flow, to not be squandered in. For so long, I've been so closed. I've been partially opened, but so closed. And, I just want to feel alive and not feel scared and not be in fear and not feel anxious and not feel depressed and not feel down. But I want to be excited and expressive and just be me and not fucking worry, man. It's so easy to worry. It's so easy to limit ourselves. It's so fucking easy to live a life of just a fraction of what we could be. It's so easy. And it's like, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that easy shit. It's not worth it. It doesn't feel good. It feels good in the short term. Sure, it feels great to fucking take a nap or fucking smoke some weed or whatever. But like 5 minutes later, it doesn't feel good, man. It's not fucking worth it. We need to orient ourselves into doing things that are fulfilling, that are powerful, that help the people around us, that evolve the people around us. We have one chance at this, to persevere, to persist in our dreams and in our desires. So I invite you to make that shift with me, with everyone around you, to stop living a life of mediocrity, to strive for perfection, because it's worth it. It's worth it.